Hello, 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 and welcome to the first episode of Pokemon White Randomized Nuzlocke on my channel. I am Blue Panic. How you doing? How you feeling? How's your week been? How's your night been? How's your weekend so far? Depending on whatever day you see this video. I'm so excited. This will be my first time finally playing a generation of Pokemon games past Gen 3, because the last time I tried, my software, my computer, everything was not able to handle generations after 3, so Generation 4 will just... that's a whole different story of anything after Generation 5. But as far as Generations 4 and 5, I could not do them. They were just so freaking slow, and it was so hard to get things done. But now we're here! I am able to play Gen 5. I'm able to play Gen 4. I'm doing Gen 5 first, and then we'll go back. I was thinking about doing Gen 4, but I thought, no. I would like to start with Gen 5, because I've never played this one before. I played Gen 5, but I played Pokemon Black version, and I believe it was Black version 2 that I played, or I either have White 2 or Black 2. I think it's White 2, and I have Pokemon Black, so I've never played Pokemon White, and obviously, these are the... As always, this is the same game with just a different box art legendary, different mons that are in the wild. But this is a randomizer. If you don't know what a randomizer is, the rules are in the description down below. Read up, study up, and let's get right into this. I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. I haven't done a Nuzlocke in so long. I'm probably going to be chattering just about the entire video, and I'm so freaking excited. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be able to finally play this on my channel. I'm so sorry. I'm getting super excited. I'm getting a little bit off track here, but how you guys doing? How is your day? How's it going? Please, I'm gonna give a few seconds. You guys tell me down in the comments below. How's it going right now? How you feeling? I'm gonna put my name down, and you tell me. You tell me, and I'll look at the comments in just a second. I'm gonna go with blue, because obviously I'm Blue Panic. Kind of obvious. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. No. That's amazing. I see that you're doing great. I'm so glad that you are doing great. Excuse me, I almost burped into the mic, which wouldn't be too out of the norm if you've seen my other series, if you've seen any of the games that I usually do, Pokemon games that I usually do with my friend. I burp all the time, but you know what? First episode, we're gonna be a little bit nice. We're gonna be a little bit proper this time around. Oh, I'm so excited to get into this. The moment you choose, the Pokemon will accompany you on your journey. Your story will truly begin. During your journey, you will meet many Pokemon and people with different personalities and points of view. Hopefully I remember to keep her voice like that throughout this. That's right! Befriend new Pokemon, people and Pokemon, and grow as a person. That is the most important goal for your journey. Let's go visit the world of Pokemon! That wasn't that bad, right? It wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Is that her right there? Is that Professor Junip? I think that's her right there. God, I remember it was middle school. I just started 8th grade. Man, that was such a long time ago. I remember starting 8th grade. It was my birthday. And I remember that I knew that the games were coming out. And I remembered my friend got Pokemon. I think he got Black version. I'm pretty sure it was either Black version or White version. One of those two. And he was like showing me. He was like, hey... This is, he was like, hey, this is the new Pokemon game, and I was like, is it, and I remember, like, asking, I was like, is it true that, we can't trade anymore? Is it true that, the software is different or whatever? He was like, yeah, I can't play with you on Gen 4 or whatever. You'd have to get, the new game for us to actually play together. I was like, oh my god, that is so freaking cool. I can't believe it's actually a thing. Like, it's, that, to me, that was so, like, I guess advanced for gaming wise. Like that was like so freaking advanced to me. Was you won't be able. It's the same franchise, but you won't be able to play with your friends unless you had that version of the game, like as them. Like that blew my mind. That blew my mind. you know, whenever I would when I first saw this, like I didn't think for whatever reason I couldn't comprehend that. I was just like that was just so cool to me. Like it felt like advanced to me. But all right, let's get our starters here. Let's do this. So again, they are going to be randomized. They aren't going to be the starters that are usually here, like like Tepig, Oshawott, and Snivy. They will be randomized. They could be legendaries. They could be, you know, regular wild Pokemon. It could be a Babymon. But let's see what we get. Hopefully it's something good. Oh, baby. First up. Oh, it's a Smeargle. It's not bad. It's not for early game, you know, it's a good mon to have. Oh, it's a Poliwhirl. That's not bad. That's not bad. I would love that. But the last mon is a Shroomish. Now we're going for the Poliwhirl. We're going for the Poliwhirl. This is going to be so epic. I'm finally doing this. I'm finally doing this on my channel. I'm so freaking happy. I'm so freaking happy. My heart is beating so fast. If you could feel it right now, I could also be having a heart attack. But anyways, I think our rivals battle us in the room, if I remember. Oh, but back to my story. It was my birthday, and oh, I forgot how good this battle music is. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I freaking love this, the Gen 5 music. It is so good. Oh my god, we got a good moveset here. Let's do a little hypnosis. But anyways, for the last time, it was my birthday, and the, you know, Pokemon Black and White, I'm pretty sure they were, I want to say they were out for, let me see. I want to say that they were out good 2 months or something. They were very, very fresh, like when they came out. I can't remember at this moment when exactly they came out, but when they did, and this is terrible. Oh my god! Thank goodness the Nuzlocke does not start. Excuse me. The Nuzlocke does not start until we get our Pokeballs, so that is fine. That's all right. We can have our loss here, man. We'll get her back in later on. But it's my birthday, and I want to say it was my last gift of my birthday. Like I got a couple of them, and then like I remember specifically, my parents were like, "I think you're really gonna like this one out of all." And it was a little tiny box, a little tiny thing, and I was like, "Oh, I wonder what it is." I was so excited. It was a little tiny box. I knew they could be in a tiny box. And I felt it, like when I grabbed it when I took it from their hand, and I was like, oh my god, is this what I think it is? Like my mind was racing. I was like, is this what I think it is? Holy crap, is this really it? And I opened it up, the wrapping, the burst, you know, the packaging, and when I saw Pokemon Black version, and my heart was just like, yes, thank you so much. I was so freaking happy. My friend was still with me at the time. My friend at the time was still with me, like at the house. He was still there while we were getting my gifts and stuff. Even on the ride to take him back home, I was playing the game on the ride there, and I was just like in the back seat with him, and I was just like, oh my god, dude, this is so cool. I can't believe you don't play Pokemon. This is so freaking awesome. This is freaking amazing. Despite how I am now, I especially back then, of course, I was such a child, and I was just like, this is so freaking cool. This is so freaking amazing. Oh my god, they move. Oh my god, the music changes whenever their health gets really low, and it gets all crazy, and it's that. I was just a freaking Pokemon mess whenever on that ride back to take him home. It was so freaking funny, man. But I don't say that I have a soft spot for Gen 5, but rather I have a very, very big nostalgic connection to Gen 5. Ironically, so in terms of like age groups, Generation 5 was like where my friend group, like my age group was technically our turn to like not grow out of Pokemon per se, but just like the age where you would kind of expect more than likely kids would, like, if they are gonna move on from stuff like Pokemon, it's like middle school is like the age that they may move on from it, or that's when they'll see for themselves if they want to keep going with this. So you get the idea. You get the idea. So I have a nostalgic connection to Gen 5 because of the fact that it wasn't the generation where I per se should have grown out of Pokemon, but just like as the best way I can explain it is that it was literally the new generation. Like, obviously we get a new generation every so often, like we get new regions or whatever. I'm talking about children wise, it was literally the new generation of Pokemon for kids, which is what it was meant to be, considering the fact that a lot of the Pokemon in this game, if you play it regularly, if you play just the game itself, not doing a Nuzlocke, not doing a randomizer, like if you just play the game as is, every Pokemon in this game is original. Like it's all new Pokemon all the way through until like post game, where you get like just a few original Pokemon from the other generations. This was meant to be a sort of like a soft reboot to the franchise. Like, that's why all the Pokemon are different completely, or you have Mons that are, you can tell are supposed to be based off of Mons from other generations, especially Gen 1. Like with Audino is obviously Chansey. Scolipede, I think that is technically meant to be Beedrill, the Beedrill line, because what's the Sawaddle and Sylvani, I think it's called Sylvani, that like mantis grass thing. I think that's meant to be like the Caterpie line. So it's just I have a connection to Gen 5 because it was the generation where, I guess really what I'm trying to say is it was the generation that I realized I wasn't going to grow out of Pokemon. Not because like, oh my god, I want to be a child the rest of my life, but just I want to continue, I want to continue experiencing this franchise just to see where it goes. And I honestly cannot wait. Oh my god, look at the little swoop bats. Oh my god, they're so cute. That's so awesome. Anyways, I can't wait to watch this franchise continue growing, and then like I can't wait to see where it's gonna be when I have kids. Like, by the time I have kids, it's just gonna be so cool to be like, it'll be like my turn, so to speak. It'll be my turn to be like, oh hey, my kids are into Pokemon. It'll be my time to sit down with them and give them, buy them Pokemon cards and Pokemon merchandise, plushies, and then sit down with them and help them do their Pokemon binders and their cards, and then, pull out my binder and cards and show them my Pokemon collection. And just, I can't wait to like show them like all the stuff that I have, and then to show them, oh hey, these are the games that I grew up with. We didn't have, blah 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 blah, or we didn't have this in our game or that in our game. And it's gonna be so freaking nice when I finally get there. Oh my god, we're here playing Gen 5, and Gen 5's got me all emotional, and just, excuse me, Gen 5's got me all emotional, and we're just, I'm just here in my feels right now as we're playing through, and I can't wait to continue this series. And we're not going to lose any Mons, I hope not, but we're going to not lose any Mons, at least until episode 5. I won't lose any Mons. If you've seen my other Nuzlocke series, I was going to say shows, but my series, or my Soul series with my friend, I definitely lose Pokemon a lot. Don't tell him I said that, but I'm admitting to it. I'm not very good at Pokemon. I have been playing Pokemon for years. I am not very good. This is actually a perfect example, rather, if you haven't read the rules in the description. So in a Nuzlocke, basic rules are you have to nickname every Pokemon. And you know what? We're going to nickname this Poliwhirl. We're going to nickname her Paula. You get it instead of Polly? Or you know what? There it goes. Paula. Well, that's just Pola, huh? Yeah, she could still be called Polly. That still works. Polly Pocket. Oh, I should have called her Polly Pocket. Anyways, you have to nickname all your Pokemon. It's gonna happen. We might make a mistake. We might not nickname every single one. For the chance that I may just be, I may not be paying attention. Also, I think I hit no. Yes, I want to meet all the Pokemon in the region. I'm sorry. But yeah, man, I was so blown away when this game first came out. Like the like the seeing like just seeing like that beginning part with the room, like when you finish fighting your rivals and then the room's all torn up, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. Everything about this was just all, it felt so new to me, like just so freaking, everything about it just felt so freaking, I don't know how to explain it. I guess just new is that's the only way I can really like easily explain it. It just, it felt so new. It wasn't just, you know, and not in a bad way. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, it's another Pokemon game. Like I've obviously we all loved the you know, when a Pokemon game came out, but this is the one. It just felt so different. It just felt so amazing to see how much had changed from, because for my age group, when this game came out, my age group was like, we had just gotten, well, not just, we had the Gen 2 remakes a year and a half prior. 2 years before that was the Gen 3 remakes. So technically, it really hadn't been that long since the Pokemon franchise started. And just seeing how far it came at this point, was so freaking amazing. I just felt like, oh my god, what are they gonna do next? I remember watching the black and white anime on TV on Cartoon Network. Man, oh my god, that was such a good time. That was so. I used to watch on Boomerang. I don't know if you kids even remember that, or if you even know that. I know there's gonna be a Boomerang-esque channel, TV channel that's gonna be coming out soon on smart TVs or whatever. But man, Boomerang was the Minchino of television. We had old cartoons that didn't really air on TV anymore, but most of all, like you know, like Hanna-Barbera cartoons like Johnny Quest, Scooby-Doo, like the old Scooby-Doo from like back in the 60s. Like, oh my god. But the best thing of all, Boomerang had Pokemon the anime. Cartoon Network had Pokemon the anime, but the current episodes, Boomerang had Pokemon Generation 1, 2, 3 showing all the time. So that's how I got my Pokemon craze in during that time. Like, that's how I got to know about all the characters. That's how I got to know about all the you know, the Mons and everything, and kept up with everything of the generations, because Boomerang would show them every day after school. Every day after school, I would come home. I would eat my dinner. I mean, not my dinner. But I would eat my food that my mom made or my grandma made, which if she was watching us, babysitting us. I would be so excited to just, oh, it's time to put on Boomerang. It's 4:30. I think it was 4:30. It's 4:30. Oh, it's about to, you know, Pokemon's about to come on. And I could change it. I would change it to Boomerang, and there was always these, like, so many commercials before everything started. Like, there would be commercials like right up to like the time slot, like, exactly 4:30, and then boom, it's a whole new world with living, Pokemon Johto. And I would just be, me and my sister, both of us, we would just be like jumping up in the living room. We'd be like, Pokemon Johto. We would just be singing the song left and right. And let's get our first encounter here in the grass. It is time. Let us see what we can get. Oh, here we go. It is so adorable. We all love Smoochum. We love it to the very end. But yeah, and we... me and my sister, man, we would get so excited. Me and my sister, I don't know if she still has hers. I do. I don't know if she still has hers. We had these pokeballs, these little tiny pokeballs that had keychains of like Pokemon in them, like little Pokemon toys that would sit in them, and they had keychain pieces on it, like little chains on them to put on your pants pocket, or not the pants, but like the little loop on your pants where your belt goes, or put them on like your backpack or whatever. And they were little Pokeballs, and you open them up and the Pokemon is sitting inside, but they have a little chain that clips to whatever you want to clip it to. I still have those, and man, I remember me and my sister used to go outside. We played Pokemon like all the every freaking day. we used to go outside. We used to get our we used to empty out our backpacks, or we would get a backpack that we didn't, that we weren't using for school, or what just in general wasn't being used. And we would go outside, and we would either recreate. I'm pretty sure it's something at one point we did. Like we would either recreate stuff. There we go. We got a Smoochum, beautiful Smoochum. That bad girl is going on the team. But yeah, we man, I had look at Gen 5. I'm so excited. I'm finally here doing Gen 5, and it's bringing out the feels. It's bringing out all the good vibes and stuff. We're having fun here so far. Let's see, Smoochum. You know what? Let's call her Smooch. Yeah. Everybody meet Smooch. But man, me and my sister used to play Pokemon all the time. We used to, like I said, we used to I want to say we used to recreate Pokemon not scenes, but like we would just recreate like, oh, remember in Johto Journeys when this happened, and we would just like recreate some of the Pokemon scenes, like and pretend to be like, oh, Team Rocket's attacking, and oh my God, Team Rocket has Pikachu. I used to have a Pikachu. I don't know where it's at. I don't even know if I still have it. I used to have a Pikachu that you would press I think it was the ear. You used to press the ear, and that also, by the way, that is so cool. The transceiver, I freaking love that thing. I think you would press the ear, and it would just, it would just say, it would make little Pikachu noises, and wait for it. Listen to it. When we used to have the ferret walking down the escalators, oh, it's time to be alive. I freaking love it. Gen 5 has such good music. But yeah, that's the main thing. Me and my sister used to play Pokemon all the freaking time. The games too, like we oh my God, we used to play the games all the time. We used to trade with each other. I'd be like, hey, this Pokemon evolves, we're trading. Trade with me. And sometimes, sometimes when my sister was at school, when she was still at school or she just wasn't at the house, I would grab her DS and I would not play her game, but I would grab her DS and I would put my game, like whatever games 2 games I was using, and I would put one in her DS and one in mine, and then I would trade with myself. I would trade with myself because at the time I don't think I had, or I think I did have I have 2 DSs, but like mine wasn't, like one wasn't charged, so I had to like end up using hers. Oh my God, it was just so freaking funny. I had such a good time. Man, you don't ever realize until, just like they say, you don't ever realize until after it's all said and done, just how much fun you actually have with someone. Like, until you're either not friends with somebody anymore, or whether it's good things or bad things, or you just simply you're not near each other anymore, like you don't live near each other anymore, or you and your siblings just aren't you aren't around each other as much as you used to be. You guys are you're working, maybe somebody somebody's moved out, or you both moved out, stuff like that. And I used to, man, I was so freaking excited every day to play Pokemon with my sister. We used to go outside with the caps and everything, and just it was just a fun time. It was so nostalgic to think about that we did that kind of stuff, just because it's so fun. It's so fun to know that's the kind of stuff that you could do as a kid. Alright, sounds like something's going on the plot. Oh, we're getting to the story. Let's get into the story. Enough of my stories. Let's get into Pokemon Black's story. Pokemon White's. Sorry. Pokemon White's story. I think this is Gates'. Do you guys see N right there? Blue, come here a sec. I think I'm going to keep that for Sharon's voice. Nah, I'll give him a cool voice when he comes back. Oh, something dastardly is happening. Oh, my name is GlitchxCity. I am here representing Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokemon Liberation.
Huh? What? What's he talking about?
I'm sure most of you believe that we humans and Pokemon are partners, that we have come to live together because we want and need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you ever considered that perhaps we humans only assume that this is the truth?
He's like a freaking Hitler, doesn't he?
Pokemon are subject to the selfish commands of trainers. They get pushed around when they are our partners at work. Can anyone say with confidence that there is no truth in what I'm saying?
Oh, yikes. No way. I don't know. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. Tell me, what is our responsibility towards these wonderful beings we call Pokemon?
What could it be? Liberation?
I love this. That's right. We must liberate the Pokemon. Then, and only then, will humans and Pokemon truly be equals. Everyone, I end my words here today by imploring you to consider the relationship between people and Pokemon and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention.
Man, he's got a little Nazi gang going there, isn't he? I completely forgot about all this. I forgot about that. You got freaking Nazis in this game.
About that speech, what do you think we should do?
Liberate Pokemon? That's not even possible.
And then they just leave.
They just fail. After the happy music's back.
Your Pokemon, just now, it was saying, slow down, you talk too fast.
And what's this about Pokemon talking? That's an odd thing to say.
Yes, they're talking. Oh, then you two can't hear it either. How sad. My name is N. My name is Sharon.
And this is Blue. We were asked to complete the Pokedex, and we just left on our journey. My main goal is to become the champion, though.
The Pokedex, eh? So, you're going to confine many, many Pokemon into Pokeballs for that, then? I'm a trainer too, but I can't help wondering. Are Pokemon really happy that way? Well, Blue, is it? Let me hear your Pokemon's voice again. Oh, shart. Here comes N. Here comes Jesus. I always believed he was Jesus. Oh, a Chansey? Oh, we're about to level up so bad. Let's get this bubble. Hopefully we can win this, because if we do, that'll be oh my god. Oh no! I should have trained up a little bit. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it at all. Frick. Okay, if I can actually come out on top of this, I will be able to level up so freaking much. Excuse me, which will be good. Also, my voice hurts from all the talking, the voice acting. I hope I can keep that up. I'm so freaking excited that I was able to do that. I think I did pretty good. Let me know down below right now. How was my voice acting? Was it all right? Was it bearable? If you don't want me to do it ever again, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep doing it. Hopefully, I can remember what voice I used for Geetsis. It was just a very commanding,
and I want to just liberate all Pokemon.
This is very commanding voice. Alright. Come on, Poliwhirl. Come on, Poliwhirl, get that crit, man. Girl. Lady. Oh, scrap. Wait, does Smooch have anything? It just has pound. Oh, jeez. Okay. Come on. Come on, Polly. Come on, Polly Pocket. We gotta show N just what we're made of. We gotta show him the real superpower of teamwork. I don't know where that came from, but I'm so freaking excited that it came out. Ah! It's alright. We're good. We're good. We're holding strong. Oh, come on. Come on. Ah! We're all good. We're all good. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna get that back. That HP. We'll get that back. But but seriously though, I probably should have. Oh Jesus! I probably should have trained. I should have trained in the wild before I came over here. I completely forgot with all my talking. I completely forgot that we go straight into a battle after the Geetsis thing. I actually kind of forgot that we encounter the Team Plasma so early on. As far as like when you like see them talking about liberating Pokemon and stuff, I forgot about that. Okay. Oh, and Smoochum's asleep too, so that's probably not gonna. Okay, so that's not good. But if I were to do a hypnosis, I probably would have missed, and then that would have just been another turn that I didn't deal damage. All right, come on, Poliwhirl, come on, Polly, Miss Polly Pocket, you got this. You got this. We're gonna show N the real superpower of teamwork, baby. We're gonna get that level up. Oh heck yes! The tides are turning. The tides are turning. Fun fact: on my Pokemon Black 2, I think I have White 2 actually. My Pokemon White 2. It's probably Black 2. I don't know, but one of the sequels, one of the Gen 5 sequels, I have. I didn't feel like playing it completely new. So I did as soon as I was able to transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Black to the sequel game, I traded over a Poliwhirl, a Poliwrath, a Poliwhirl egg, a Poliwag egg, and I just kind of rocked out with that for a little while in my sequel game playthrough. Not on the channel, it was an actual like cartridge game. So I love the fact that I actually have a Poliwhirl in this. It makes it so much more impactful for me, because I did have a Poliwhirl in one of the sequel games on my cartridge. I'll have to look at it, and maybe I'll talk about it later on in the series. Maybe if I remember. Let's go. And that is how the Chansey crumbles from the Polly's Pocket's amazing Bubble Bane. Another one levels up. 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 One more. Another one levels up. Another one levels. Oh yeah. Another one levels up. Another one oh. Oh my god, that was funny. Another one levels up. As long as Pokemon are confined in pokeballs, Pokemon will never become perfect beings. I have to change the world for Pokemon, because they are my friends. Goodbye. Bye. Strange guy. But I'm not going to worry about it. Trainers and Pokemon help each other out. Listen, I'm going on ahead. I want to battle the gym leader in the next town. I was going to say Saffron City. Straight. I'm going to go to the next town. And aim to battle gym leader after gym leader. The best way for a trainer to become strong is to challenge the gym leaders in each area. I think I changed his voice a little bit, but it's fine. Yay! We can finally move around. Bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. We're about to end it right here. I think that was a great first episode. Great commentary on the first episode. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to go ahead and end it here. Next episode, we are going to start up getting another encounter, and we will see where that goes. So far, we have the pooch, we have the Smoochum, we have Smooch the Smoochum, and we have Polly Pocket, the Poliwhirl, on our team. I can't wait to see you guys for the next part of the series. It's going to be so freaking fun. I'm so excited to keep playing Pokemon White version. We are finally here. A new solo series on the channel. It's going to be fun. It's going to be amazing. Hopefully it turns out like I'm hoping. And without further ado, if you got this far in the video, tell me, what was your favorite part of the video? What is your favorite Pokemon generation? What is your favorite Pokemon from that generation? And what Pokemon from that generation do you think stands out compared to all the rest? Without anything else to say, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.